Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Will handle kickoff duties, and off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Safe kick taken at the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 2-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
2nd down and 8. They'll go with the sneak.
Quarterback sneak. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings.
For the Vikings.
Mike Hughes back to return. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield.
At the 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he will get into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown Falcons. That is 1st touchdown of the new year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 4-yard line.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This is the best starting field position you could ever have. 1st and goal from the 1. Here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown Atlanta. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
The kick kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Bijan Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, has been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So when the this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
They run over center with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
First down, Atlanta.
All right. Tony.
Another run here for Robinson. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
Brings up second and 1.
Now it's second and 1.
Tony. Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. Finding his tight end, Bellinger. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Falcons.
Two jet. Here we go.
On the give, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Down at the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Stroud to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's into the end zone yet again. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons are able to extend their first quarter lead.
Vikings, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Taylor on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 3 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Gain on the play. That's good for the Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his targets. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. It's second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, it's Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Falcons first down. Here's Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one caught at the 4.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here we go.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Fourth down, the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
13 yards.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
This is Jones. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They call that on the former second-rounder, Brian O'Neill. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Jalen Redmond. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stroud. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Cougar 19, Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take up.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Let's go now. Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Lucky Bird.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Down at the 11-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
19 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco. 60. No.
Again, it's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Roll.
Jones will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do. Just keep it close. Give yourself a fair chance here.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
The defense is just going to have to find a way, Mike, frankly, to just make this more challenging from the time the quarterback has in the pocket to the amount of separation the receiver has downfield. At this level, that is just too easy. They've got it.
And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. I change you. Watch do it. We survived outside all from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and them teammates for the
just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right. 19.
Proud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 25
How about
yards.
25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Stroud. We'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
21 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
All right.
Now, Stroud. A short one here, caught by McBride.